Hey everyone, this is Chad at Carolina Crankbaits. I thought I'd take some time to go over some of the crankbaits I'm going to be using tomorrow. First off is the Deep Super B Junior by Catching Concepts. It's got a rounded fiberboard bill. This is made of California redwood. Dives about 10-12 feet depending on line diameter. I use 10-pound test sunline. The next one is the the Super B Junior. It's also redwood by Catching Concepts. It has a square bill microfiber. The third one also is a Catching Concepts. It's the Ripon C2, the extended fiberboard bill. This one gets down to around 8 or 9 feet. Very kind of shad wrap like, but the cool thing about this is you can burn it and the action stays true. The fourth one is a cherry blossom. This is a JDM lure. Pretty excited about using. They have pretty high quality with their stuff, right along with some of the top makers we have here in the U.S. One of the last crankbait setups I have is one of my favorites. This is a Tennessee shad. The scales have kind of faded off, but this is and kind of beat up, but this is a KB3 brass Bagley. I know people probably cringe that I'm fishing this, but I catch so many fish on this. And then the Nichols 3/8 ounce spinnerbait, and this one is I think called Shattered Glass, and I've changed out the skirt for a Terminator quick skirt. And down below here are some of the other things that I'm going to try. This is a Nicholas spoon. It's the 3/4 ounce in baby bass. It has some nice flutter action. So I'll try that after spinnerbait, maybe in some deeper holes. And then here are some of the other cranks that I'm going to try. This is a shallow fat wrap. A CJ modified Bagley, Calvin Johnson, and then a B2, brass B2 painted by Mark Collins in Old School Bus, and a Tattletale by Herman Oswald at Catching Concepts. This is a topwater wake bait. Here's some of the other finesse cranks that I'm going to try. The TIG-R 0.5 KC by Catching Concepts, Sure Shot by Ben Kurth, and Mark Collins painted DT6. Another Ripon C2, my favorite color, Magic Shad. It's been working well for us. And then a Dark Gill KC1. Both of these are Catching Concepts redwood cranks. Some other square bill types. This is one of my favorite colors. I can't remember the name of the color, but these are both WEC Zoom made by Ed Chambers. And then lastly, if I'm going to go deep and I want to switch colors, I'm going to go with this Magic Craw coffin bill. Caught so many fish on this crankbait. One of my favorites. It's kind of go-to. And then a KC1 in Dark Gill. Both of these are Catching Concepts. Alright, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys on the lake.